is the pick here for Joppa. And looks like, I will assume the Casio is going mid and the Corki will go bot. You know, you never know in this meta.
I mean, I think it makes the most sense to go that way. It is Joppa's second most played across the course of his career, although he hasn't won too much on it. Only a 40. How unlikely it is to open a signature.
When they're also getting a good Gnar onto Oscarina there, knocks him away from the wave, gets the push out.
He's got magic hands.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. As the first Drake goes over to SK, I understand the idea of taking away contestable objectives in the form of the Scuttle Crab as Slowq looks for the miasma. Flash in, taunt from Mickey. There's the Petrifying Gaze as well. Jackie's able to dodge away from the Sun Flag and drag Skeens puts the short one down as Jackie's almost burning. Slowq flashes and gets the Twin Fangs. Isma will answer with one of his own as here comes the Cataclysm from Skeens. That Scuttle Crab getting him the level 6. There's no escape for the buy as Mickey claims his first of the game.
Yeah, no flash on Isma. It's just
the no Magic Mantle and the Ruby Crystal. Grubs have been begun by GiantX as they try and find something on the map. They'll get all three of them. Isma happy enough to claim that.
And Mickey, you know, with the Stand United Cataclysm combo. So has that flash up and available.
Taunt goes in, flag and drag as well. Knocked back from the dragon, gets them out of Scatter the Weak and cease and desist. Joppa here first from the bot lane as Isma is in the back of the pit on low on HP. Jun the same as he has to flash out. And again, SK get the first Drake, force GiantX to think about playing around the next one, and because of that, get Isma low, force out Jun's flash.
I mean, GiantX wanted to kind of take that fight because they were 3 versus 2. That was just Skeens and Mickey in the river initially. But with the Mickey W and Skeens being so strong, was waiting a little bit for the maximum CC chain, but gives Oscar a sliver of a moment to flash out from that gank. Because now Wunder is in danger. Doesn't get a double hop.
Goes Mini, Unleash Power as well, looking for the jump away. Scatter the Weak with so many orbs on the floor as Jackie's needs another dodge.
Dodge. Oh!
Good dodge from Wunder. Oh, almost dies to the Force of Will.
Old man still has hands.
I mean, he right-click back and forth, man. I would give him some credit for it, but I don't know the hands had to be that good as Skeens comes in with a Cataclysm. And Jackie's is buried in its 4 walls.
Well, when it's the
bottom side, they are trading a top lane tower, at least some plates to Slowq for this, but they make sure that SK, if they do stay around, will die. Mickey has to flash away. It's only going to be a couple of plates, it seems, for Slowq, and should be a full tower over to GiantX.
And it's a classic play. When you get free grubs, make the map smaller.
Yeah.
If you have free grubs, you hit towers way faster than scale up, because they will win those teamfights later on.
Especially now that Oscar Winnings finishes Leandry's, Jackie's has the Blackfire Torch, Blackhead has the Essence Reaver. In terms of singular item spikes, happily take that prize.
I mean, this was a trade from SK that they chose. They could have recalled, be first on the Dragon, but they really wanted this Rift Herald. So now they really got to make sure they get some leverage out of this Rift Herald. You see already Wunder opening behind Slowq on the side lane. They want to make an aggressive play topside as Skeens.
Cataclysm down onto Oscar Winning, but you can see immediately Isma's coming across and Skeens is the one that has to flash away. Oscar had no flash. Wunder now trying to keep Oscar Winning away from his turret, which will fall to a couple of auto attacks out of Wunder. The tower in mid lane going down as well. So SK do get 2 of those big objectives out. Right, there's too many people on this side of the map. Mickey here trying to protect Wunder, who's about to go Mega Gnar. Now sees there's 4 members of GiantX in the vicinity.
I think they can hold this though. Wunder is so close to Mega. I think it's really difficult to dive this for GX. They're trying very desperately though.
Equalizer down. Bolt Breaker, Flash Magnet Storm, they're diving onto Wunder, cease and desist there for the follow-up, and they get 1 out of it. Mickey unable to find anyone with a taunt as well as GiantX finding 2 great kills on the top side with a 5-man dive.
I mean, sure, you get 2 kills, but look at the rest of the map. Casio pushing in bot, Joppa and Skeens pushing down mid. They committed everything for this. They didn't even have a wave to play on. They sent 5-man, adamant that Wunder and Mickey had to go down. But in the end, I still think SK might come out of that play on top of gold.
And they get a charge from the Rift Node on mid-inhib as well. Top lane tower about to fall to Oscar in, and he's the only one with the gold lead now for GiantX. About 600 gold ahead, but Joppa continues. They didn't do it earlier, but still have a lot of opportunities too as Skeens steps in here. Oscar in around the corner. They don't know that Isma's waiting. Slowq has to flash away. TP's coming out from SK as Mickey joins the fight. Oscar in goes over here, but a Magnet Storm is big. A good gnar from Wunder. Petrifying Gates coming out as well as Joppa begins to open up, and he's going to get cut down by the Unleashed Power, forced out of it. Wunder still trying to chase Oscar Winning, who somehow is still alive. A 1-for-1 exchange so far with Isma and Mickey falling. Blackhead able to get to the blast gun. Wunder trying to flash over the for the mid lane tower and for plates at least off top lane.
GX not confident enough yet to go for the 5-on-5 fights. Getting that early Dragon really gave them 5 more minutes to scale up and really get their comp online. All those big ultimates, Cease and Desist, Equalizer, Magnet Storm, all those spells are so dangerous for GX.
Attacks when you're overheated can do a huge amount of work. The gold lead decreased to about 1,000 in advantage for SK. Culling onto Yoppa forces him away from the tower, and this will be a tier 1 for GiantX. Equalizes GiantX in the area.
The rabbit's very dark, they don't see anything right now.
And Mickey's not with them, so they can't put vision down because they don't have the wards coming out from Mickey. Now Mickey on the flank onto Jun. Equalizer down, Skiing flashes away. Slow Q with a good petrifying gaze as Yoppa begins to open up. The Miasma down as well. Double stopwatch. Mickey and Jun fighting off towards the top side. Yoppa really putting the damage down. Stan United coming out onto Slow Q as Mickey saves him. Skiing tries to dash in. Wonder looking at the damage as well, but they can't quite get it. The Dragon already down to 1.4k smited. GiantX securing for the 4-man. Nah! From the old man in the top lane. SK's luck has not run out as Isma and Blackhead try and revitalize the play, but Yoppa has something else to say. Are lacking that summoner spell apart from Mickey. Mickey, for most of that fight, was occupied with Jun. The equalizer, the Cataclysm down with an equalizer follow-up, but Oscar Winnan has no way out of the cage.
And he is down. That's when it strikes and catches Oscar out guard, and it might be the Baron for SK.
Baron already down to half HP.
Look at
looking
Mickey
for
on the
that flank onto Isma, just going to try and stop him from getting into the pit here. Baron going to be secured by SK. Mickey is ceased and desists and dead because of it, but Mickey does his job and distracts GiantX for long enough for the Baron to be taken. SK should all be able to get out. They'll walk out as 3 at least. Yoppa does finish his recall with an Infinity Edge now complete on that Corki. GiantX using the fact that the resets have to come out from SK to chip away at this mid lane tower, and they should be able to raise the whole thing before SK can answer.
I don't think Mickey had to die there.
Use that fact to their advantage. Those are coming back off soon as SK have a big minion wave here on the top side to continue to push in. Meanwhile, in mid, Wonder actually the target for GiantX. Isma on the flank. Wonder, as soon as he goes mini, there's going to be a jump onto him. Vault Breaker in. Wonder with the Gnar. Only gets 1 stun. Leaks across the wall. Equalizer down. Blast Cone there. The Vault Breaker again. Wonder will get the Blast Cone, but will be blasted back to the fountain. SK don't even take the inhibitor tower. Good play from GiantX.
Yeah, it's a sloppy setup from SK Gaming here. Mickey dying first. Now might get chased down by the Equalizer, or I mean the Harpoons, I mean.
Slowed down with the Harpoons. Shadow dashes away. Isma dives into the backline. Magnusor coming out as well with the flash sequences onto the backline. And it's all going pear-shaped for SK. It's all on Slow Q. He needs to take a couple, but a good stopwatch from Oscar Winnan stops the venom from seeping through his veins. And GiantX, off a Baron play for SK, just immediately bite back.
It's frustrating, Medic. You had the game, you got the Baron. You just need to do a normal setup.
Drake on the fight, where you would have had Soul. Taking the Baron then, obviously Wonder getting caught, Mickey getting caught as you were taking the Baron. Everything just slowed up for SK. And we've talked about the scaling from GiantX. It works well for them as Wonder's going to TP in here. Still only in mini now. Jun half HP, Mickey the same. Equalizer, Cataclysm down, Schemes gets the flashes out. Wonder trying to step forward, building up that Gnar bar. Isma coming back in onto Slowky, who uses his on his hourglass. Wonder trying to get to Mega Gnar, but can't get there in time as he falls. Meanwhile, in the midst of SK, there's an Isma on the Vi. Yoppa needs the autos. Yoppa flashes in the cannons. The missiles not enough to get the chase onto the rest of GiantX, but with SK and, well, SK's jungler's alive, GiantX's jungler is dead. This should be Soul.
I mean, that is the soul. Yeah. That is the soul for SK, and I think they felt the pressure. They felt like they need to fight now. Sure, they threw 1 time, but they were still strong. And I think they were really at Wunder right now. Just look how he's a Mininar, by the way.
Oh, okay, we're back out with Cataclysm. No flash on him. Slow Q here for the follow-up as well, and those twin fangs are hurting. Petrifying Gaze stopped by the stopwatch, but Mickey's here for a taunt. And Oscar Winnan will still die. 420 gold blazing that rumble down. SK now can look to continue to push in. GiantX trying to react, but Blackhead is currently backing and going to pick up his last Whisper upgrade.
It's the second death from Oscar this game, dying to the Jarvan. They've been comboed with the Magnustorm or the Season Assist yet. And they really need to be more synchronized in this fight, because they can still win this fight.
Isma trying to get in. Vault Breakers blocked by Mickey. Great taunt, as you say. SK will try and get out with all 5 alive.
He's getting that chunked, but as you see, jungle gold is very balanced. He's healing up very fast.
Puts down the flag. Wonder gets the red buff. Just gone mini Gnar.
And now Wonder, you see they're all showing here. Now you can walk up mid and play as aggressive as you want.
Oh, never mind. Vault Breaker cease and desist. The mini Gnar still there for Wonder. He manages to escape. Meanwhile, the wave not crashing on the bot side means that SK didn't quite sink it the way they would have wanted.
Yeah. as you say, Medic, they didn't sync the waves. The moment that the bot wave was dead, that's when Wunder crashed his wave mid, and they could just walk up. Gets the Cease and Desist though. That is a big cooldown used from GX, and one of their two main engage tools. Now all eyes on Jun. He has to find a massive engage if GX is to hold this siege.
It's spotted on vision as he walks around the corner there. Both these inhibitor towers down to about 500 HP apiece. Wunder just shepherding the cannon minion there to do the work, and that will be the inhib tower in mid gone down.
Way better from SK this time.
At the same time this time as the man comes in. It's 4-man. Mickey tries to dash in with the taunt. Ski's there for the follow-up, and they manage to get one, but Jackie's is the only one down so far as the Petrified Gaze comes out. Blackhead untouched. It's all on Wunder. Gets the Gnar, doesn't get the stun. Skis with a flag and drag flash. Manages to catch out Blackhead as Slowq survives through it all somehow. GiantX still have 3 alive. They can chase a little bit further. Cease and Desist coming up in 5 seconds time.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about Jun having to find an engage. When he actually found it, was a massive Magnet Storm fight.
Now has those home guards, death guards to try and get in. Mickey, Petrified Gaze across the wall. Jun was unaware that there was a snake hiding in the grass, and Slowq gets the killing spree. A Kalingo gets out, schemes the equalizer down, as well as Mickey's ball. Just hold it.
Just hold it. But
Mickey, no
GX,
flash.
There's no pressure on GX right now. They know they can just wait for the Dragon to go low. There's nothing that's going to happen here.
Mickey, Bolt Breaker, chases him down. Wunder looks for the dash across the wall. Miasma down on Jackie's, who used it as a stopwatch, and Wunder is ready for the Gnar. Jackie's with a good flash. Oscar in stunned against the wall, though, as Yoppa begins to open up. Dashes forward. Jun here in time to get the CC, but not to save his AD. Carry Unleashed Power. Yoppa still opening up. Jun's going to fall as well as SK. Clean up the fight. They force Isma away. Yoppa with a double. A dash out, a Bolt Breaker from Isma, but I'm not sure he's going to find a way to pick the lock of this game as SK are marching down mid.
I mean, drop by. The way this man is developing is just incredible. Stepping up here in the late game for SK, clutches that fight. Oscar, you can try to wave clear. You can try to clear this wave however you want to, but you will go down, and I mean, that is definitely going to be the game for SK Gaming.
So often in spring, Yoppa was a shining light of this team, and here, in game 1 of his best of 3, it is on his back, alongside Mickey, that SK find victory.
Will get pushed. Last game, they were the one getting pushed in early game.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I know someone that gets more pushed than anyone else in the game. No!
I mean, okay, they pick push, but SK picks push.
Well, there's no minions there.
Well, doesn't look like a dive.
Well, it might just be a gank, because the wave is pushing away from Wunder.
Is he going to flash over
Is he going to call the weakness?
Because Wunder is not diveable right now. What is GX doing?
Well, okay, so Oscar is now hard shoving. Calls the weak. Wunder, I mean, anyone is diveable. The question is whether you get out alive after going for the dive.
I don't think you can crash the wave cleanly. Maybe they just ignore the wave. Oh, Wunder should have tanked those casters. You should have expected this.
One down. Jun walking in. Mickey on his way across. Flash away from the shield of Daybreak. Wunder. The kill just in time. Oscar Winning still gets the kill. Jun is going to tank too many tower shots. He will fall, but it's an execute. Well played all round by GiantX in the end, but now the fear from Skins as he joins the party. Oscar in force, Logan Ruthless Predator there for the Sunwind becomes lightning as well as Skins. Tries to flash in, tries to survive, gets him with a Dustbringer. Isma will be able to dash forward with the audacious charge and make it a 2-for-1 on top.
He's getting turned into shoes or something.
Yeah,
he doesn't really have a point
little
anymore.
Crocodile shoes. Crying those crocodile tears. The risk for Oscar in now is he doesn't have flash. If he ever uses his slice aggressively, he might be hurt. You can see Wunder trying to bait him in a little bit here. So
I think Oscar reads it. You see how Wunder is walking up. He knows that Wunder knows that he's winning this all-in. So,
Blackhead caught out with a piercing arrow, stunned down from the gravity field, and now Mickey, there's the Zenith Blade follow-up. Mickey has nowhere near enough tenacity to survive the damage.
You don't do the damage to get that threshold on Alistar.
I'm playing Storm Surge Alistar with Storm Raider Surge, so I can get the damage and run away. First Drake of the game goes over to GiantX in this early game snow.
Solar Flare you can play with in teamfights, or the Crescent Guard. Silas.
You really fight this if you're SK. Mickey's looking Realm Warp. They're going to try and chase in. Paranoia out. Slowq unable to get there in time. Yoppa having to flash. Mickey with a good headbutt pulverize, but Yoppa is the key target. Now Schemes in the middle of 3 members of GiantX. Isma puts down the Crescent Guard. A great abscond abduct in from Slowq, but he's not there in time. Crescent Guard comes out from him as well. He hijacks it away. He tries to hijack Oscar in his life, but Oscar flashes. Mickey still finds him. Now Slowq caught out by 3 of GiantX, and Yoppa all on his lonesome. Almost kills Isma, but Isma heals just in time.
Far away, spotted out by the Duskbringer.
Mickey still only level 5. Needs this wave to hit that level 6. Needs another minion. Solar Flare going down. There's Paranoia follow-up. Mickey looking for the knock-up, but Yoppa still just isolated from the team. Jun tanks it well. Isma will die. 2-for-1 so far as Blackhead takes a tower shot. Slowq on the chase. slash. Well, it just splits the fight, right? It's like, hey, you want to deal with the damage dealer? Come down here. You want to deal with our tanks? You have to be up on the top side.
You can have a good time
as
very
opposed
easily.
to golf, which has a high barrier to entry, which is the traditional businessman's sport, right? Slow Q here, going to get dived. Dominus coming out from Oscar as they look for the chase. Slow Q steals away the Dominus himself, but Oscar in tanky enough to tank that well. After a long time, GiantX picking up a lot of gold on the map right now.
Yeah, well, we talked about paddle. I think GiantX control over the game just expands. Look at the vision they have been putting down here in the end. Now, what we talked when it came to SK, we talked about Mundo. Mundo is not having a good time right now. 1.8k gold down onto this Renekton. Gonna need a lot of time. Mickey tries to find something here, gets stunned.
His positioning is really greedy, Mickey.
Yeah.
And this is kind of the two sides of the coin that is Mickey, right?
Yes.
Sometimes he has a game like he did in the Shen, where he's everywhere making every play. And sometimes he has a game like he's having right now, where some of the plays are really good.
Yeah.
But because he's constantly looking for them, yeah, the problem is the map becomes smaller and smaller for SK as GiantX have more of these towers down. Riptail has been taken as that in his pocket, can use that for the mid lane prior as they jump on the jump, but see how little damage there is.
Tanky.
Immediate TP into the Zenith play. Slowscoot's going to steal away the Realm Warp. Mickey caught in the slow of the Solar Flare. Isma dashing across the wall. Mickey trying to get into the edge of the Realm Warp, but can't get close enough. As GiantX all collapse and manage to pick up the kill. This will be their sole point for them as well. And SK unlikely to contest. Chain of Corruption going wide. Arcane Storm down. Paranoia. They're diving onto Flak and forced to flash and use the heal to get away. Jun topping up his health bar. As with the Riptail down, this charge should be another turret over to GiantX.
Pretty cocky by Flacket to walk up there against the Varus. Just if that Chain of Corruption lands, he's just dead there, but manages to dodge it with his feet and gets out with just his flash. Still, kill for GX. Time is still on SK's side, but it's gonna need a lot of it to really get activated into this game. Slowq has really struggled, I think, to find an impact this game. Now up against Renekton on the side is not a fun matchup to be in.
I think he's going to struggle even more now as the chase comes in. TP from Wonder, though, as Slowq with that Dominus stolen away. The Solar Flare used as well. Oscar in trading onto Mickey, who's so low immediately. Wonder in the middle of 4, tries to flash away. Maximum dosage ticking on him for that heal. Jackie's forces Yopper out towards the top side as Wonder falls now. And yeah, SK look to make a play. And immediately the reactions from GiantX were enough to win it out. They just have too much gold, really, in their pockets. They have too big of a crocodile. Rise is too big. Skeens is going in with the Paranoia. This is a choice, and not a good one.
Gonna let that marinate. I will say Oscar Winnan, he really said he wanted to play strong side. In this game, getting that dive off early top, really snowballing his game on his Renekton. I think he's doing a good job so far on this game in this matchup.
Very much being on the strong side, and now he's chasing Wonder out. Maximum dosage exchange for the Dominus. Oscar in with more damage over the prolonged fight as Wonder tries to walk back towards the minion wave. Oscar flashes for it, has the Phil Fury. Ruthless Predator for the stun, slices, dices, and dissects the Dr. Mundo.
I've only had one more belt.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
I think one more belt would have made a trick there for Wonder, but yeah, does end up going down to the Renekton. And solo kill for Oscar in his second game. Looking good. I don't know how much I can try to paint you the picture that SK will come back this game, because frankly, it's almost an Herculean task for them to come back in this game. Every single lane is losing. Jack is
gets the flash away.
Out.
Did he die to the Deathfire touch? No, not quite.
Yeah. He captured that perfectly.
Oh, 100%, yeah. The locket used afterwards just to get rid of some of the burn rather than
he knew the damage threshold. Now, good Realm Warp into Baron. A little bit of Baron pickup here for GX. And now the big question here for me, Medic, is can GX do a proper Baron setup that SK couldn't do first game in their first attempt?
I mean, at the moment it's looking solid. Jun there as the body blocker for Skeens. Oscar in and chasing Slowq away towards the top side. Jun looking for the Zenith. They couldn't find it. Slowq has to flash away from the Croc as Skeens tries to get in. Mickey knocks him back. Control ward in the back of it. Paranoia out.
Wait, Isma flashed out.
Isma did flash out, but the Baron's still healthy enough. But for now, in the middle of the Crescent Guard, never mind! Never mind! Everyone can throw! GiantX from 7k ahead make an awful Baron call, but Mickey donates one back. A Solar Flare stolen away by Slowq as Wonder begins to step up, and now Black is dead, and the upper begins to open up. Oscar in slicing through them with the Dominus is healing up. Hit with a piercing arrow, Slowq takes the bounty. Oh, it's all gone sideways, and that picture that you wanted to paint becomes paint by numbers. It's not the most impactful soul in the world, as Mickey did have Smite and was looking to blast code in and smite that away.
I'm sure he did. Well, it answered my question. Can GX execute a clean Baron play? And the answer so far has been no. Mickey,
how many cows have had to die in this
this
game?
is a very exquisite flank steak, man. You wouldn't get it.
I forgot about the flank steak. You're 100% right, man. The marbling on this from Mickey.
God,
Oh,
the
wow.
fat is just rendered now. It's heaping up.
He's hex splashing. He's trying to hex splash underneath the tower to execute, but Jackie just walks up to him. Man, that was... Oh, Oscar winning failed his slice over the wall. Oscar winning into Chain of Corruption. The damage coming out of Slowku is not enough. Oscar's down. Paranoia being used as well.
That's not
GiantX just train how to do Barons. Oh, Mickey's going to get the knockback onto Isma the Baron, the target for SK. SK will steal it under GiantX's very noses. Okay.
Right now, it's completely melted.
It's
gravel
summer.
everywhere. There's a shard of glass in there somewhere that someone dropped. It's horrible. Meanwhile, SK's win condition. Mundo is still going strong. I think he needs one more item.
I think he needs one single stack on his heart steal.
Yeah.
And then I'll be happy.
A good clang.
Then he's scaled. He needs one clank. Because Heartsteel with 0 stacks at 26 minutes is not something you too often see.
Does scale with bonus HP though, so it will eventually,
It
like,
will
as
stack
it
up
buys more
quicker,
HP, it will still give bigger stacks. But Joppa now, 3 items on the Varus. Has
Solar
one
Flare in the first Baron fight really did change things.
I'm really happy he's going towards Solar Flare more and more now. I think in the early Crescent Guards didn't really find the mark, but now...
Well, this time a Crescent Guard might be better. Realm Warp forward from Jackie's. When becomes lightning doesn't hit, and Slowku is able to dash away with the Rocket Belt and the Abscond Abduct. The rest of SK on their way across. GiantX have lost 5k in the last couple of minutes, and they're going to lose a little bit more. Solar Flare down onto Skeens, but Jun having to flash away here. Skeens falling low as Oscar in and tries to get onto Yoppa. The exhaust down is there for the chase. Never mind, it's SK's turn to throw it all away. Should have been practicing their paddle, and instead they were practicing some baseball with those throws. GiantX find 2. This Baron entirely delayed by those couple of picks, meaning that SK only get about 1,000 gold out of that Baron play.
I mean, I respect trying to pick someone off. I respect going for the aggressive play.
Sure.
But there are better targets than the Protoplasm Harness Leona with Chemtech Soul.
Would you say Mundo is a better target? Because right now, that's what GiantX are trying to do. And Wonder, without many resistances, is already down to half HP. Hasn't used the maximum dosage, now pops it as he tries to get away, gets a single clank.
And has Realm Warp on Jackie's. A lot of things he can do with that. Mundo is now pushing out bot lane.
As he loves to do.
With the team.
Comes across. Everyone within touching distance of each other. The poke from Yoppa doing a little bit of work as the Elder Drake is started by GiantX and now taken over by SK. In the mid lane, Jackie's continues to push. Mickey and Slowku are looking for Jackie's and now have been separated from the rest of the team, and Jun can just look for the engage. Slowku walks straight into it. Crescent Guard used this, Solar Flares then to play it forward as well. Oscar Winning dives onto Yoppa and he needs Skeens to keep him safe. Oscar Winning going forward, Slowku with a flash, Abscond Abduct. Oscar Winning falling low and he's going to be the first up of the fight. Meanwhile, Mickey keeping the rest of GiantX occupied. Jackie's still untouched, Blackhead's still untouched, but Slowku wants to change that. Mickey with a knockback onto Isma, grabbing field down, Slowku dashes out of it. Meanwhile, the re-engage, Crescent Guard from Isma dives onto Slowku. Jackie's dominating, Jackie's still full health, full mana, able to open up in the fight. Wonder going to try and chase Jun out. Hits him with a Bone Cleaver. The rest of it will go for the Elder. The Baron a longer, a better buff in terms of pushing power, but the Elder obviously gives you that combat damage. There's the Baron going down, the Elder only at 1.5k. Oscar Winning trying to get into TP out from Slowku as he looks for the flank. The Realm Warp forward as Jackie's and Blackhead are trying to get closer to this.
But Isma
was not in the Realm Warp. 7k on the Elder. Dominus going in as they look for the damage. The Elder down to 2k. It's secured by Mickey! Mickey gets it, and now SK really needs to take the fight. Wonder trying to be on that front line. No maximum dosage for him. Doesn't have the ultimate Crescent Guard coming out from Isma as well as he is able to walk away. A 1-for-0 exchange in favor of SK. They get the Elder. These next couple of minutes, at least take a tier 2. Pushing into Baron is difficult. Wonder level 19, when becomes lightning, will chase him down. Wonder trying to trade onto Isma, who does have the Crescent Guard back. Dominus out from Oscar with a maximum dosage used by Wonder as he tries to walk out of this one. Meanwhile, SK are pushing through bot side, but they don't have a mid wave. Solar Flare gets the slow onto Wonder once again as he tries to flash away, but he won't escape the clutches of GiantX, and he doesn't have the damage to utilize that Elder. GX put 4 on the top side and give up bot side tier 2.
Yeah, that's 3 Heartsteel stacks.
True.
We take those. We take those.
287 now. This guy is farming.
Yeah.
Farming the clonks.
A little bit greedy there by the Mundo. I think he's a little bit overzealous. I do question his buy of the Swifties a little bit. Sometimes when you play Mundo, it's so comfortable to just buy Swifties because you don't need the tenacity because you can just have that passive that just denies the CC. But against a team comp like GX right now that has so much CC, so much magic damage, I think that should have been a Merc Stare so you could just walk out when they commit all of them on him.
Literally every single player on GiantX has a way to proc that passive.
Yeah.
Like, Mundo is not going where he pleases.
No,
So, like,
he's going a little bit contained.
Yeah, and Wonder though still scaling up, level 19 on the Mundo. He's in a solid position. Looks like he's going towards the Overlord's Bloodmail next to get that extra physical damage or attack damage.
Could be Sterex as well to get that extra tenacity. Maybe he's realizing now that tenacity would be a pretty good thing to have this game. We'll see where he takes that.
Baron expires off this wave. 5 seconds left. GiantX will get a tier 2 out of it. Yopper is pushing through topside. GiantX might keep our eyes on that we have to be aware of.
Oh, look here. Joppa being caught out here. Praise the Lord.
No more in. It's Isma as he looks for the Crescent Guard. Knockback does get it only onto Mickey. Wonder's distracting the rest of GiantX. Mickey gets a knockback and Isma deep in, has that Guardian Angel. Solar Flare hits onto Jun. Isma flashing away, but Slowku is there. The Abscond does follow up. Oscar in now dives onto Yopper, who cleanses away from it. Isma falling low, but Slowku's the first to go down as Wonder begins to open up on the backside of the fight. Mickey goes down as well. SK unable to find anything out of this fight. That Chem Soul doing so much work for GiantX. On the other side, Slowku still only sitting at 4 completed items, just finished his Void Staff. Yopper is full, almost full build, still has that Dormant's Helm. There's the Realm Warp to mid, everyone gets in it this time.
Mickey on the flank is the man to watch right now. Will be marked by Oscarinian. No, doesn't get spotted.
Not quite. Flackard is going to be the one to step in, puts a control ward down. The Elder down to kill 10k. Mickey looking for that flank, Slowku looking for the same. Wonder that frontline paranoia coming out. Slowku tries to dive in, but Jackie's keeps him at bay. Mickey going forward. The Elder down to 2k. They need the smite. It's Skeens that gets it, and now Oscarinian is way too deep. The Elder secured for SK and GiantX. All hail the retreat. The question is, can SK close the gap? A good gravity field coming out from Blacken. Wonder's still on the chase. Flash! He eats the cleaver, and Jackie's, for the first time this game, is going to fall after doing so much work. The Elder has the final say. Wonder has outscaled. Very worried that Slowku is going to hit that Abscond.
I don't think you wanted that to hit Slowku. Jesus Christ. My heart just skipped a beat.
Nah, it's fine, mate. He has flash. He has still. Can you do that if Wonder just walks across? Wonder can just walk across here, no? And you've got Paranoia from Skeens. He can do a little bit of the Elder by himself.
Yeah,
now
okay,
he walks
careful,
across.
Maldo. You can't walk in too much here.
TP, Realm Warp in, Mickey with a double knock-up, Skeens with the Paranoia. They'll knock them back into Wonder. A Solar Flare is going to hit, but Yopper, the target with the Predator Cleanse, comes out. Skeens able to kill off Jackie's, and now it's all on Slowku because Yopper is already down. SK with 4v3, but one Guardian Angel already procced. Slowku has to try and get back into the middle of this fight. Oscarinian doing so much work, and Skeens goes down as well. GiantX have more damage left on the table, and they are forcing SK on the retreat. Wonder, huge heal for the maximum dosage. Slowku with a Solar Flare, but he doesn't have the damage to back it up. Wonder too tanky for them for now as he's back to full HP as all of GiantX wail on him.
Why is he not taking damage?
Well, he'll begin to now as the maximum dosage begins to time out. Mickey trying to hang flash forward, gets the knockback onto Isma, who still has a Guardian Angel. Wonder getting caught out by Jun and by Oscar, and Slowku trying to rejoin the fight. Wonder will fall in the end. And Slowku and Mickey get out.
It's not gonna end, Medic.
Wait, no, Mickey, can he switch to a smite? He's got heal Hex Splash.
Mickey, can he steal it?
No, he can't switch to a smite. So it's going to be Elder, the first of the game for GiantX, the third of the game in totality. As
because no one can kill anyone, and the Bruisers are just way too strong. Already Jack.
Now, because GiantX got the Elder, SK realized, well, we can't really fight the Baron because we do not want to fight into an Elder Drake. So, for the first time this game, GiantX will have both of the game-ending buffs.
And the timer starts right now. 1 minute and 45 seconds on this Elder. What can GX get with this? Because the moment that Elder runs out, you lose that big advantage that you have in raw combat potential. They don't have the easiest way to start fights. They need to play super synchronized now. Make sure Jackies can hit, and make sure that Jun finds a good engage.
There will be at least one inhibitor. Will GiantX force for the Nexus? They'll want to end the game here. 47 minutes long already. And they'll continue to push in. Yopper needs to stand back, get those piercing arrows down, try and clear out the wave. The cannon minions will continue to wail away on that turret. You can see the damage that they do.
No flashes on any carries. It's such a difficult position to be in.
That first Nexus tower will go down to the cannon minions. Meanwhile, the minions are pushing into the base of GiantX. GiantX, next wave.
Oscar has flash.
They'll look for the engage. Pressing guard on slow queue, hijacked away. Yoppa trying to chip away at this minion wave. We have another one coming with the super. Importantly, the smite from Skeens. Wonder goes back to reset. SK have a second here as Wonder TP's in for a bit of a health shield, but now with the super minion coming in and about 40 seconds left on the Elder Drake, this could be the final push for GiantX. Wonder steps in, Jun at half HP. Yoppa still looking for that chain of corruption, lands it onto Oscar in, but he heals up. Paranoia coming out as Wonder pops the maximum dosage to try and survive. Another wave on the top side. Elder about 20 seconds away from it timing out, but GiantX now have 2 sets of minions to push in for this final Nexus tower. Mickey goes for the engage onto Jun, not the target you want. Trampo looking for the stun. Mickey was going to fall to the Elder Drake as the lasers begin to rain hell on SK. And try as they might, SK cannot fight back in the ending of the game. GiantX, at the umpteenth time of asking, will take us to game 3. It seems to be where SK want to go. Does give you a little bit more mobility than something like the Cogmore.
Yeah. So I like this draft. It's very, very clear win conditions for the team. SK, protect the Yunara. Do not let them kill your Yunara.
To avoid the Ishtar's impact suppression.
Bro, he gets out with the Rolling Thunder as he denies that gank.
Importantly, as we see Isma gank towards the mid lane, you can see Slowq going slightly invisible while he's affected by the ritual nails. That is just a visual bug as he flashes away from Jackie's. Anyone oh! Skeens is here, flashes with the follow-up, has the red buff, gets the kill, and this time it's the...
But still, first dragon for SK, and we keep talking about it all the time. Dragons are so... Oh, no. No.
Not ideal. So Jun stays recalling because you have the vision for it, and Isma will be able to take one grub at least. Now Skeen's coming across. Jackie's here to join the fight as well. Double grub. And Isma Ishtars and impacts his way away.
Could just be a trade. I mean, now Wunder could have TP'd in as well, so obviously GX wants to get out of there. They're looking like they're hitting it. The drop is even going to take his base while they're killing the dragon. Just a free dragon, and GX hasn't accomplished much this game so far.
Yeah, Isma could have been anywhere. Skeens is looking down here. Wonder trading again with Oscar in, but Oscar in's Eclipse Shield doing work. Skeens dashing across the wall. It was a big chomp, but Oscar now backing away, knowing that Mickey's close by. Quickness on the top side. Blackhead begins to get the autos down. Damage reduction out of slow queue. The taunt onto Blackhead. There's the Feather Storm, and the Justice Punch doesn't come in time. Well dived by GiantX.
A good dive by GX. It's just a cross snap. You said, or we said that Joppa decides where to go. He decided to go bot, which just means his top laner won't, or his mid laner that is top won't get any help, and it's a good punish by GiantX. And finally something going their way. After a very slow early game, Blackhead now getting that tower for himself, getting a kill. Really accelerating is really important quite a lot, especially hard for Wukong, because Wukong doesn't really want to dive, and now they're going Joppa.
Immediately dive onto Yoppa, but there's the wild growth, and Jackie's, even with the great health, with a hero's entrance, there's no escape. Isma's going to get taunted, but he flashes just before the taunt comes out. That was a bit greedy there from Jackie's and from GiantX.
I mean, I think in an isolation he can for sure solo kill Joppa there, but you gotta remember there's a Ludo there. Ludo is one of the best anti-assassin enchanters in the game. Having that polymorph, having that wild growth, so much peel. And Jack is gonna have to play a lot more careful than that if he wants to actually prove to be a threat towards Joppa.
Yeah, he's both distinct deaths so far, and that's Rift over to SK. That sets them up perfectly for the next minute.
Joppa, hyper carry with a massive front line, still relevant towards SK.
Now walks away with that Soul Ignition. Wonder was the first to move from bot side, but Oscar in and takes up residence in this banana bush. SK now put the Rift Herald down. This is the play that we've previously talked about. Can use it as a Battle Herald, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Charging forward, looking for Oscar in, who tries to flash away. But here come the Stormbringers, and here comes the Feather Storm out from the Zaya, but Blackhead has nowhere to go. He's stuck in the pit, and immediately demolished by SK. They'll take the Drake, a pause.
And it's a pause. Fnatic is not here, but it's going to be a pause.
It's the recap of where we are. GiantX just lost the team fight because of a great Battle Herald, which is now just standing still, and it disappeared.
Wow,
that's a 4. Or do a little wonder stuff.
Lightning Bear. And Joppa stepping up.
And he'll be okay for the moment with the charm coming out. There's a wild growth, and he dashes out, flashes away from the Feather Storm, and though it was close, it was not close enough as Blackhead is forced to flash away from Wonder, who came in with the thundering blows.
I wonder if that was his confidence in Mickey, because he can do that if Mickey wild growth the Grand Entrance by Rakan.
Yeah, those Summoner Spell cooldowns. Wonder did also use his flash, so that will be down for the next fight, as the minions that could Oh,
Are they gonna do it?
one more.
Yeah,
well done. Yeah, great job,
Kudos to those minions, man.
Hey,
God, they stepped up.
Minions have taken down one tower, GiantX have taken down one tower. It's basically a 50-50 split in terms of work priorities.
Yeah. Nice job by the minions. Droppa now has no flash on mid-wave. Has to be a little bit more careful. Oscarinian looking for public execute. Might have to follow up on Jun.
There he goes. Oh, here it goes wide. Isma tries to come in with the Ishtar's impact, but he's caught it up immediately, and then Droppa begins to open up. Skeens gets the Cyclone into an Impale, but unfortunately for GiantX, the Zaya is plucked right out of midair as SK find 2 more kills. And now can actually just start up the Baron.
Because of draft gap.
Yeah.
SK's draft is just better. And GX has to do so much to win this game. Wunder gets the mid tower. He doesn't even right up. Has the grand entrance and the quickness. And I really think he needs to make something happen because right now Oscarinian is walking up this thing.
Public Execution has just come back off cooldown, but he's flashed away and he's polymorphed, and Wunder brings down the Fists of Fury. And SK find another pick before a major objective. Should be sold for them.
I mean, Wunder just brings down the storm there.
Yeah.
I mean, Oscar just walks up, doesn't have anything really in the tank, and that's a Volibear with 2 items. You can't just walk into him. And what do GX do? Medic, they look lost.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to lose.
I mean, maybe, what did Bucket say? They were going to make them puke?
Yeah, well, I think game 2 made them puke.
Oh.
And now game 3, they've made them puke in one way.
Yeah.
Perhaps not by beating them up too much, but you know, sometimes when people see disgusting things, they also puke. So.
I mean, GX just look lost this game. They look a little bit identity-less. I think they really thought this lockpick would pan out more from draft.
For casting, what you want to do is present an argument that either team can win with the margin of odds that a team is going to win, right? I see no avenue, apart from 5-player disconnection, that GiantX win this game. I just don't see it. It's like Infinity War, but instead of holding up one finger, Doctor Strange just has no fingers left. As Blackett is forced to use the Featherstorm as the tower goes down, he has no threat on the enemy backline.
Yeah, I'm trying to Fearcraft right now, win condition for GX, and I'm thinking maybe a Mickey X stomachache.
Okay,
could
sure.
be a play you can play
a little
for.
ouchie tummy.
Yeah.
Yoppa just gets to open up on his... This was an impale that you took. Yoppa just steps forward. Jackie's going to die as well. Yoppa, the assassin here. Purgatory used, I think, for the first time hitting an enemy player. But Yoppa is still too healthy to be executed by it at all. 2 dead, GiantX. And it's all done, but that Nexus going down.
I mean, I will say this game is a palate cleanser after the last game.
Clean from SK.
Yeah,
all
SK
credit to them.
has done a fantastic job of playing towards the win conditions.
Yeah.
Their win condition was get Yunara ahead, let her flick enemy champions, let her not die. Easy. They are snowballing this game fantastically.
Quickness, public execution onto the backline, but there's a hero's entrance to the follow-up. Blackhead has no way out of the backline, and Oscarinian dived in and died for it. SK, in very clean fashion, sub 27 minutes will clean this one up. And for GiantX, it's back to the drawing board, because this was not it at all. SK with their first win of summer, as things have gone well here in week 2. And it's a